Okay, welcome to Learn, Earn, Thrive. Today we're going to be talking about Melaleuca MLM Business. Is Melaleuca a legitimate opportunity? What is Melaleuca? Well, Melaleuca is known as a wellness company. They provide wellness products and earth-friendly cleaning products. They're one of the largest and well-known network marketing companies. They have a variety of healthy self-care and home care products, income opportunities as a distributor and seller of these products. So, what are we going to do today? We're going to talk about the real concerns and issues about participating in the Melaleuca business, things that you might be trying to ask yourself now if you're evaluating this opportunity. This is an unbiased review. We're going to be talking about the pros and the cons. We're going to see whether Melaleuca is a great opportunity or not. Just to come clean, I am not part of Melaleuca. I have ordered their products in the past, but I have never taken up their compensation plan. So, the good. First of all, what is Melaleuca? How did it start? Well, it started as Melaleuca oil. That was its name, and their main product was Melaleuca oil. They took the oil from the Melaleuca tree, which has a lot of healing properties and is actually very good. Is a very good product, and they obviously extracted this from, like we said, the Melaleuca tree. So the company was called Oil of Melaleuca. The company was not FDA approved. The product uses and benefits were never verified. It was evident that they exaggerated their claims. Claims of the sole source, meaning there's no way to back up the claims that they made, or the people that said they've used the product. Now, that was the old company. The new company was taken over by Frank L. Vandersloot in 1985. He came up with a new marketing plan. He became FDA regulated, and he opened the company as Melaleuca Inc. And they are, as of now, a very reputable company. They no longer have the problems that they used to have. So, what else is good about Melaleuca? The products are safe for your family. They offer safe alternatives for parents. You know, like I said, I have used their products, and their cleaning products work very, very well. And they don't have any of the harsh chemicals, that a lot of these other products have. They have a full line of vitamin supplements that are very, very good. Now, we're going to look at the other side of the coin. Not only the products, what about joining Melaleuca? If you join Melaleuca and you want to make money with Melaleuca, how are you going to do this? What are some of the tips that they give you? Well, they tell you to hand out free product samples, business cards, brochures, and flyers. Now, the only thing with that is you have to buy the products, you have to buy the business cards and brochures, and you have to target your warm market, which is family, friends, workmates, etc. If you get discouraged, you're simply told to stay motivated. Maybe go to one of their hotel meetings or the meetings they have every few months, to really get that rah spirit to go out and to sell. Realistically, it can be a tough sell because you're convincing people on the legitimacy of your product. It's not a lot of fun. It's not very lucrative for the amount of time you have to put into it. Now, like I told you, I did, use Melaleuca products, but I stopped using them for the simple reason is I had to order at least, I think it was $60 a month worth of product, whether I needed it or not. If I did not order the product, the person that was selling me the Melaleuca, I guess I was in their downline, even though I wasn't reselling it, would call me constantly to make the order and suggest order this. And finally, I just got tired of it. Even though I liked the products, I didn't like the hassle. So you have to ask yourself, do you want to be that person that's going to have to call up people and say, hey, did you order your product today? And who are the people you're probably going to sell this to? It's probably going to be friends of yours or family. So you really got to ask yourself, do you want to be known as that guy? oh no, here comes the Melaleuca guy. So you're looking for a way to make money, and what do? Nowadays times are tough. People are looking for extra income. Well, if you really like Melaleuca, what you have to do is you have to learn how to market to a worldwide audience. You have to learn how to harness the power of the internet to make money, and you have to learn how not to be tied to a product. Now, if you want to learn more on that, you can go to my site, learnearnthrive.com, and there I have a lot of tutorials and a lot of different ways that you can make money on the internet. If you want to do Melaleuca, there's ways that you can market Melaleuca where you don't have to market to your warm market. But, I have other suggestions of other companies that you can join that are a lot more lucrative and take a lot less work. Also, I have training on how you can make money online just by creating blogs and, writing articles and different things like that. So, go to my site, get a little bit of an education, and when you're looking at these different products or these different people trying to sell you stuff, at least you get a little background on what you're getting into. So hope to see you there. Talk to you later.